Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the Grove after spending a million hours searching for Halsin, only to find
Scouts just
that he's
reported.
right here.
The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not
Thank you.
enough, but it's all we have.
It's quite a day for reunions. Halsin has returned, too, and I expect he'll want to speak with you. As for us,
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
You got encumbered from him handing over gold.
Uh,
The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with. It's true. I can feel it right now. Oh, Oakfather preserve you, child. But
Oakfather.
something's different.
You're not talking about
You
Sylvanas.
have the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that we found each other, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you. Or worse. Take tonight to
well,
rest.
what's worse than that?
Celebrate. Tomorrow, I'll join your camp.
Ah,
Help with the trials yet to come. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward. Korga. Poor child. The Grove will be a dimmer place without her potential. But you are right. You had no choice. I failed her long before you arrived. The shadows could not have tempted her.
I like his
Told
voice
her as
actor.
I should have. But the Grove still stands even if she does not.
I'll probably like it too when I actually get to listen to the game audio.
Ah, shit. My bad, dude.
It works better this way. I'll put up with it.
Believe me, it is.
Wait,
The span of
theoretically,
mortal
couldn't
life
you,
isn't enough to grasp the importance of this place. Its roots
couldn't I
touch
pipe the
everything.
sound in through the Discord for you?
Wouldn't matter. I can read.
Okay.
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate.
Okay, so
Come morning, I'll be by your side.
before we head to camp to sleep, we're gonna go talk to Wrath, as apparently he has some sort of reward for us. And I don't really know about you, but I like stuff.
So do I. And all of these boxes seem to be completely free for the picking.
Oh, also,
Don't mind if I
we need to
do.
sell stuff because I'm encumbered, bro. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is splice this cutscene into the next part of the recording, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are getting ready to talk to Raph. Where's Raph?
It's right over here.
Oh. I'll go ahead and talk to him, you can lead it.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
It was actually way easier than you think. I mean, did you feel like we had any problem there?
Not really, but then again, you also had a very strong weapon to basically crush the strong enemies.
Yeah.
And then we were left with level 1 and 2 goblins.
Yep. I
So,
was hoping you'd notice the method to my madness of running into the strongest dude first,
Let me show you
dropping them, and then letting you guys deal with the rest.
Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
You just everything in the vault?
Wow.
Ooh, don't mind
Hell
if I
yeah.
do. I like vaults.
Oh, we love that. Let's go do it.
Lots of treasure. Hey, Nettie.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
There's the eagle, bear, the elk, and... Okay, now I have to find the rune in my inventory.
Oh boy.
Rune of the wolf. Ding.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now activate all of the marks.
God. Oh. Yeah.
Everybody likes a little hidden stairwell.
Oh, I thought we could walk down it.
Hidden vault.
I know you're fitting to have fun here. He loves treasure, guys. He's like stereotypical rogue.
Hello, what do we have here?
What is that? Sorrow?
It is a glaive. So it's a two-handed weapon. And it can cast a bonus action called Sorrowful Lash, doing 1d4 plus 1 piercing damage. And it pulls the creature 3 meters closer to you.
Well, obviously
kinda
it's not
neat.
for me, but...
Magic item.
We like it.
Roll of Sleet Storm.
Oh yeah.
Disrupts concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, creates an ice surface. Well then.
I think I want a druid. I think I want somebody in our camp to become a druid.
I mean, don't we get Halsin?
Can you actually use him?
I know he shows up at your camp, but I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Oh, what's this? Robe of Summer. Grants resistance to cold damage.
Quite useful.
Very, in case we ever get into like a snowy place. There's a book
Not
here
really
too.
seeing.
What's this book? Harper's Shadow Druids, the Order of Clerd, Dark Justiciars. Interesting.
Ton of potions in these boxes.
Like, my goodness, did we find like the mother lode, so to speak.
I have so many healing potions.
I think, if I had to be honest, I think that glaive probably would do best on Shadowheart. Or not Shadowheart, the paladin here. Because, like, I don't see why... I mean, it's... I mean, hold on. You look at her,
I crave blood.
and look at the glaive. How much does it do for her? It's 6 to 15 damage, 1d plus 5. 1d10 plus 5.
Yeah, but it's a two-handed weapon, so
Yeah,
she'd
it
also
does
be
take
losing
away
her
her
shield.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's good for anybody. That's interesting. You almost never find like a really good item like that that you can use, but you'd rather have something else.
I think that's everything down in the goodies there.
Alright, we made it.
Can't give up now.
Oh, good to know that that's worthwhile.
Okay.
And they also opened up the back door there.
Gotta talk to Nettie.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Hal. Thank you for everything you've done.
I mean, we were doing it for the good of the Grove to bring him back, so...
Yep.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Alright, ready to go back to camp?
Oh, I got a pouch for talking to her. What is in said pouch?
If I know her, probably some herbs and spices.
You're not far off. I got mugwort, so an alchemy reagent, and an apple.
Herbs and a fruit. Close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna park myself next to the dude that you were talking about we needed for our...
Hot Tommy Mommy? Sorry.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, though.
Well, actually, she wouldn't really be much on the Dom side. She very much so just really needs a hug. So she's like the big soft teddy bear underneath the boiling rage pit that is her heart.
Can I give everybody out there a little tidbit? Most of the women who are that are also that. They just will never admit it to you. And yes, I am speaking from experience on some of that. I've known a few. Quite nice people.
I'll grab Karlak real quick and get that going.
Alright, let's well, I'll grab Karlak, because you're gonna keep Shadowheart. I am probably not gonna keep Lae'zel. So I'm gonna do the long rest.
I don't want to do the long rest just yet, because if we do that, it might move Damon, and then we might not get to fix Karlak's heart.
Okay, so...
I don't know about this, so don't do a long rest.
Okay.
So basically, we're just gonna grab Karlak, bring her to Damon,
I'm pretty
see
sure...
about getting this sorted
I'm
out.
pretty sure that either he comes to our camp, where we can then do it then, or... he stays there. Because there are people who hang back at the Grove. For future reference. But, I'm going to release Lae'zel. I may or may not come back for you, Lae'zel, I'm not sure.
Persuasive. A virtue. You've no idea what damage it could do to us. How far into illithid madness it could drag us. If you wish.
Wait for me
Are
in
you
camp.
sure that's the best course of action?
Stay in
Confirm.
camp. Alright, so now where's Karlak at?
As soon as you spawn into the camp, she's like right there.
Hi.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. It's a fair point. I just don't want to take a short-term boon. I want to win this whole thing. To finish off the cult. To get this tadpole out. To stay sane the whole time. Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
I'd be in the middle of another adventure.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of trouble to throw ourselves at.
Is that like foreshadowing an expansion? And like nobody ever saw that one coming?
Hey, soldier.
No idea.
You did? Wow. That was sound of you. Why'd you do it? Glad to be counted among them. Really glad. Wish I could have been there to watch those Ignots crumble, but I'm just happy they're off my tail. Then again, facing them down might have put my tin can into overdrive. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Maybe this is gonna suggest a quest
And
that you were
believe
just
it or
talking
not,
about.
I'm one of Zariel's least mutilated pets. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the
I
story
love
show
the
for
fact that
later,
Karlach,
after we've worked
like,
up an appetite
sort
for
of
tragedy.
breaks the fourth
Meanwhile,
wall.
I'll need to find someone who can tune up my
Yeah.
engine sooner rather
She's
than
really
later.
funny.
Believe me
I like
when I
her.
say this
I wonder
thing
if there's
is
a way we could make her something
The
that
first
I
time I faced
don't know,
down
maybe I'll
these
make her the druid.
paladins.
I like her.
They let slip
She's
there
hella
was an
fun.
infernal mechanic in
Well,
there.
I mean,
A tiefling.
when it comes to
He might be able to stabilize things.
standard D&D, barbarians usually live an almost druidic kind of lifestyle on the side of their nomadic style. So
Thank
some
you.
barbarians usually take
The tune
druid
up
levels,
give this rust
or
box of
just
mine
become
a new
druids.
lease of life.
Well, there we go. There's a
So I
little
mean,
lore for
it's
my...
entirely a possibility.
Soldier.
I think we're gonna do that. Damn, girl, I just want to bring you to camp. Like, damn. Shoot.
Yeah, it's just like,
Ha!
just join me
On the other
already.
hand, Leland is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive him. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Oh my god.
You really... If you got a little boost from the tattoo...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
perfect. Got any going spare? You know... I think I would. Bit surprising, but I'm starting to see the silver lining of this whole parasite situation. Thanks, soldier. Oh, you... What's on your mind?
Oh
She's just
my
freaking going
God.
one after another.
Gives me it. If I'm excited... But...
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna speed through this dialogue.
Soldier. Let's go.
Thank God. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait. Hang on. Hold on one sec, bro. We're gonna get her. I promise you we're gonna get her. I just need to do something first.
What's on your mind? Really? 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 Oh,
Hang on, I'm coming back for you in a second. We need Lae'zel for a second.
Did I just grab her instead of
Nope.
Shadowheart
Nope.
briefly?
Nope. Nope, trust me.
It is
Trust
done.
me. I'm a doctor.
I crave blood.
I mean, I was told to do the same thing, and Dr. Pepper isn't really a doctor.
Watch. Come close and watch
Waiting
this.
for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding
Hey,
of
where
your
on
blood.
earth are you at the moment?
Look for
You are
Lae'zel.
over here
He's
with
near,
I am here
Withers.
to show you the way.
Oathbreak. Why is he here?
I was the first to swear, the first to fall. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I guide their
So she gets a lot more fun to use now.
Oathbreaker. You swore to defend the defenseless, to stand as an emblem for all that is good and just in this world. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath? A shedding of responsibility. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march.
That sounds like she's about to turn into a blackguard.
The shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted.
Dope armor on the dude, though.
I wish I could get his armor, I swear I do.
Do not resist. Surrender and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill.
And that's the point of, like, all power, really? Is not all of it is made from the good side. A lot of it is made from the dark.
The choice is yours alone.
It's
just a matter of whether the person chooses to use it for good
sinful
or
suffering. Spiteful suffering, control undead, dreadful aspect, hellish rebuke, inflict wounds, crown of madness, and darkness are the new spells that she has learned. Alright. Okay. So as I said, she gets a lot more fun to use now.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay. However,
Yes, kin.
now she
Are
goes
you
in the box
sure
for now.
it's the best course of confirm?
See? You trust me. Good things happen, right?
I mean, turning into a blackguard might not be the best, but go for it, I guess.
What's on your mind?
Hey, man. Sometimes you just gotta have power.
Let's go.
By any means necessary.
Soldier.
Alright. I need withers.
I shall be here in my camp as the...
vampire. Gotta do this though. Druid is wisdom.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so then we're all good then. Okay, I've already got animal handling. Can I get perception? Let's make it
I
smart.
mean, if you want to.
How much perception do you have on yours?
Let me
You can get up to
figure out
+5.
where. Try and figure out where the heck I would find those stats again. Proficiencies is probably. I've currently got a +4 in my perception.
What about your insight?
Also a +4.
I'll go medicine on her then.
I've got a freaking +9 to sleight of hand and my stealth.
Do we have a cool staff for her? Because she needs a staff now. Which circle
Nothing.
should I use? What do you think? I like Circle of the Moon. But no preference?
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't know Druid very well.
Okay, I'm gonna go with what I know then, since that is also your thing as well. Because I was gonna say, if you knew something I didn't know, I'd go with what you knew, you know.
While I'm in camp. Okay, this one is mine. Good. Put those in there. Die.
Hmm. Moonbeam. gonna choose Spell Sniper as her feat, unless you can think of something better that I should choose for a druid. Well, you said you didn't know druid that well, so. Druids can learn Eldritch Blast. What? Oh boy. Lightning, sleet storm. Oh boy. Okay, well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Throw that down there right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fun. Alright, so
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
you ready to head to what's his face there?
Yeah, I think we can definitely go over to Damon now.
I am on my way. Oh, you're still in the building. Oh, no, you're not. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I'm way over by Damon.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I wasn't, like, gonna do it without you. By the way, gotta figure out some sort of staff for her, because I don't think she's gonna be proficient with this battle axe anymore.
Probably not.
Alright.
He's just over here at the...
Oh, I thought he was the guy sleeping up there, my bad.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew!
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think...
Ah, yes. Percussive maintenance. The best way to get things to work again.
Hell yeah.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation.
Enchanted coolant. Yes.
Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something
Ah,
out.
not a problem.
Take care.
That sounds great.
And hopefully
We gotta make sure he lives.
I'll have something promising to
Yeah.
report. Pocket any.
I don't want something bad happening to Karlak.
Well, she's
She's
my
too
girl now. I
nice.
can't be having that.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
Alright. Wow.
Okay.
Long rest. Oh, wait. You sold all the staffs, yeah?
From what I recall, we didn't really have any good ones. I mean, there was the Staff of the Crones, but how many poison spells did you give to Karlak?
0, but she needs something.
Well, I remember that this guy is selling a staff.
Okay.
It does have some use. It has some use because I believe it was called the Rain Dancer, so it can just like conjure. It has conjure water as a thing.
Hey, you know, I have a spell called Call Lightning. If I use that, would it create wet, and the Call Lightning on top of the wet would barbecue people? Yeah?
It would amplify the damage, yes.
Oh, we like you.
So if enemies are in fact standing in water, they will get electrocuted for more damage.
Yeah, we like you.
The same goes for cold-related spells too. If they're wet, it will do more damage too.
Alright, well, go ahead and grab it, send it over, and I'll throw it on.
guess we don't need any of these absolutes related magic items.
Nope.
The
Go ahead and
warboard,
toss 'em.
because
And by toss them, I mean sell them for lots of money.
talisman, the warboard. Oh, you had a jade.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the body piece you sent her as well. She's no longer a barbarian. So
Yeah,
gotta
I
have
mean, I figured the robe would work better, so.
her, yeah, gotta have her dressing the part.
Alright, and I'll just cover anything else with gold since we have so much. Okay,
Not a lot of
one rain dancer coming up.
Beautiful.
Base blood one, I gotta keep that too. And the change to plus one, that would go.
Alright, so now that we have everything we need from here, we will long rest, and then we will get to our cutscene with all the people from the Grove. And then, me and Digital have to have a meeting of the minds to determine which direction we're going to proceed, as I believe in this cutscene, Halsin gives us a choice. Did you grab it?
Fence to Carlock.
Thank you. Alright. Cool.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, ready? We have an extremely well-balanced party now, which is cool.
And those. Alright. Yeah, I think I am good to go.
Okay, long rest time. We've got to talk to like a billion people, so...
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Oh. Okay.
Later, perhaps. Go on, enjoy your...
I guess we're supposed to sleep before we can talk to everybody.
I mean, Astarion apparently wants to talk, but...
I don't even like Astarion.
I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want, I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Boy, isn't he the nicest guy you've ever met?
I mean, he is, you know, vampire, so... And he's also been through some various stuff.
To a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up
I wouldn't be too pleased about things myself.
You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs.
I mean, again, I don't actually sleep. I'm an elf. I meditate.
I trust you enjoyed your evening.
Alright, here we
After
go.
all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Journal update at the Hellion's Heart.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I knew about your tadpole the moment I saw you. An archdruid knows all that is natural and unnatural. I have studied this menace for some time, and wish to see it eradicated. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches.
I think we might have somebody by that ilk.
But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aridin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Go
May
there.
Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Yeah, woman. No, it's not. Bye. Okay. So, it is that which leads us to the Underdark, I guess. Unless you would perhaps rather go to the Mountain Pass, which is the more dangerous route. What would you like to do, Digital? The ball is 100% in your court.
The Underdark is always a fun mix of this place is something you should avoid, but I really want to see what it's like.
I like the way you think. Alright, so, Underdark it is. There's multiple ways to get there. Apparently, there is that place in the Selûne Temple. You want to just go back to that real quick and get there through there?
I mean, that is one of the quick ways. I'm not sure about anything else for how to get in at the moment.
Well, there was a place in the Goblin Camp that I'm 99.9% sure leads to the Underdark. But let's go to the Selûne Temple. Alright, so guys, that will do it for this episode. We will pick back up once we are on our way to the Underdark. Until then, don't break nothing. We're out.